Wow, guys, what up? This your boy T-Dub with Blazing the Sport. Man, this is a wild finish by Terence Crawford in the 12th round against Jose Benavidez. Guys, listen, man, we already know what it is, man. We're going to stay here live until the post-fight interview. But, guys, for 6 rounds, Jose Benavidez came out there and did well, man. Like, the first couple rounds, you know, it's like Terence didn't look as sharp. You know, he didn't look like his time was off. And that could have had something to do with Jose Benavidez being a counterpuncher. And also that Jose Benavidez was like 4 inches taller than Terence Crawford. Even if they said Terence had to reach, sometimes dealing with the height, having to punch up can make you, you have to get used to that. But man, and once Terence Crawford got used to that, he started to take it over. He started to push in that action. Like after that 6th round, 7th round, definitely in the 8th round, Terence Crawford came in and pushed it, man. You can see that he was hungry, trying to get him out of there. And again, I believe in the 10th round, I saw him come out there pretty hungry, man, just going forward. He wasn't backing up. He was pushing Jose Benavidez to the ropes. And sometimes Jose will go to the ropes, trying to invite Terence Crawford in, man. But like a veteran, he was very smart and strategic when he went inside, because when Jose Benavidez was along the ropes, Crawford was still like, pot-shotting, looking for the counter right hand, and also a counter check left hook. I'm not gonna lie, man, this was the finish that Terence Crawford need. You already know, man, people are going to start talking about what's happening next. Before they get to the interview, they're going to ask him about Errol Spence Jr. Even when Terence Crawford was fighting Jose Benavidez tonight, people was imagining, I'm telling you, they was imagining, man, if there was Errol Spence Jr. in there, that's just what it is. And we're waiting for the official, the official call to fight, which was Terence Crawford knocked him out, man. Listen, I have to see this last shot for myself. Terence Crawford went in there. He might have hit that boy with an uppercut or something, man. But again, we're going to stay here live. They got Terence Crawford, Bob talking to him a little bit. Looks like he getting set up for the post-fight interview. Here we go, guys. It was an uppercut. It was a right uppercut. It was a right uppercut, man. When he landed that uppercut on Jose Benavidez, it was wild, man. And then after that, he just started going in for hooks and looks and the hooks and like, listen, man, wow. Props to Jose Benavidez. He came out there, he fought, man. Like I said, and this is a guy that got shot in his leg. They didn't even expect him to be walking by this time, at least well, and now he's actually out there fighting. But the thing is, Terence Crawford, the one thing that admired me is that his consistent moving, man, his changing the levels. Here we go, guys.
With an official time of 2 minutes,
here it is.
42 seconds of the 12th and final round.
Wow.
Declaring the winner by way of technical knockout, still the undefeated WBO welterweight champion of...
Guys, what's next? Is it Crawford? Is it Porter? Thurman? Nah, it ain't no Thurman. It ain't Keith Thurman. Guys, listen, Bud Crawford got to win in his home state. I don't know if it's hometown or not, but he got to win in his home state. Congratulations, Terence Crawford. Like I said, man, the first 6 rounds, Jose Benavidez was doing all right. It's like, Terence just didn't look as sharp. His time was off. He was missing a lot of the jabs. He was missing a lot of his lead hooks. And man, once he got that timing, he started landing very, very well. Also, guys, Benavidez started to cover up with both of his hands. And that's when Terence Crawford was really attacking Jose Benavidez. I mean, just going to their body, quick combinations. And honestly, that's a lot of times when Bud was just literally just letting his hands go, is whenever you see Jose react and cover with both hands, that's when he would throw like, a 4 to a 5 punch combination, trying to land them good shots, man. And to be honest, once it got over 10 rounds, I didn't think Terence Crawford was going to get the knockout. I thought he was going to get the win, but I didn't think he was going to get the knockout. Even though in the 12th round, you can tell he was still fighting forward. He was still pushing forward. He was still jabbing to the body, trying to wear him down. And he finally lands that money shot, man. You know what? He landed an uppercut with this one within the change. And I believe against Bundu, he landed a counter, was it a hook to the body? That hurt him. Wow, man. Guys, listen, we got to talk about this. What do you think, man? They're going to talk about Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. What do you think? Is Terence Crawford skilled enough to deal with the power of Errol Spence Jr.? If Errol Spence Jr. would have landed the shots that Jose Benavidez landed, would he have been more effective? But I tell you one thing, up into the 12th round, Jose Benavidez had a damn good chin. All right, guys. Copy box, total punches, 32% landed by Crawford. 579 thrown, 186 landed. 20% jabs, 277 thrown by Crawford, 55 landed. 43% of his power punches landed. Remember, that's anything outside the jab. 302 thrown, 131. Here we go, guys. Post-fight interview.
Talk about you punishing those that talk. Walk me through how you finished this fight in front of your home fans in round 12.
First and foremost, I gotta give honor to God for blessing me with this victory. Without him, I wouldn't be here today.
First successful defense as WBO welterweight world champion.
Everything that went on this week, he was trying to get in my head, wanted me to have a firefight with him. We knew if we get in a rhythm, we can do whatever we want, and that's what we did today.
Now, I remember Bomac saying in the fighter meetings, it's going to be an easy fight. You said all fights are tough. How much credit do you give him for the early part of the fight and making you work for that?
He made me work in the early rounds. He was trying to counter me, working on my distance. I couldn't figure it out at first, but then once I got my distance, it was a wrap from there.
That's what I said.
Uppercut. Walk me through that uppercut and then the finish with a right hook.
I've been seeing it rounds and rounds ahead of time, but I seen him pulling back. But then he started getting tired, so I seen him starting leaning more and more because I was touching him to the body. And then I just threw the shot and it landed.
I was there when Miss Deborah told you around 10, but this is the last one. Took you 2 rounds. What did she say after the fight?
She said it took you too long, but good job.
All right. The most important thing.
Here we go.
The future. Right now, first title defense at 147. You prove that you're a true welterweight against a big guy like Benavidez. Who do you want next?
Here it is.
I want them all. I've been saying it all along.
I want them all.
It ain't my job to get the fights done.
People wanted to hear Errol Spence Jr.
Everybody want to see. And I've been calling for all of them ever since I moved up in the division. So that's up to Bob.
Be Pacific, interviewer. Be Pacific.
You showed up and showed out.
No. Be Pacific.
To all my fans that came out here to support me, all the Mexican fans that support me, hey, we did it, baby.
Oh, interview. Let him.
My job just to
See, all right, guys, let me go and finish this talk up, man. They showing the replay. It was a straight left by Crawford that missed, but he countered with a uppercut right after straight left. All right, guys, listen, man. I'm telling you right now, a lot of people, like, they really wanted to hear, like, if I was an interviewer, I'd be like, okay, yeah, you want all the champions, but if you can pick one of them next, just picking one of them next, who would it be? Just to try to get a name out, to maybe say, hey, Sean Porter just beat Danny Garcia, I'll take on Sean Porter, or, Errol Spence Jr. looking for some work, we can set something up, but that all depends on if Terence Crawford wants to, fight 3 months from now. I imagine Errol Spence is actually looking for a fight if he don't have nothing set up on the Deontay Wilder undercard, which honestly I don't know what that is yet, and I gotta look at that to find out what's going on. But overall, this was definitely a good ending for Terence Crawford on his fight. Just like I said when I was talking to you guys, it looked like his timing was off. I said even though they said he had more of a reach, sometimes dealing with that height, man, and punching up, and that does change your distance. I'm telling you, I spar people that was taller than me, and they said I had a longer reach, but it's different. It's different, man, from them punching down and you punching up. especially when you fight a counterpuncher, it's hard to let your hands go because they're looking to hit you with something sharp, something hard, and something fast, you know, or catching you in between shots. But you know, this was a good fight, man. It was a good fight. The first thing, it was, you know what, take my hats off to Jose Benavidez. This guy put on a performance better than a lot of people thought. A lot of people thought it was going to be a complete 100% wash, and he came out there and he held his own for at least 6 rounds. But after 6 rounds, it was like there was a switch, man. Almost like that movie, what was it, Over the Top? When Sylvester Stallone used to take his hat and switch it to the back like a switch. It's like that 6th round was a switch for Terence Crawford, and he turned into a machine and went to operate. He stopped backing up as much and started pushing the bigger, taller man backwards until the 12th round came. He was still hungry for the knockout. And just like he said, guys, he said at first he couldn't get it off because he was leaning back. So it's hard to hit somebody with an uppercut when they are leaning back. But when they're leaning forward, like I like landing uppercuts on guys that come forward, have a double guard, hands up. I love getting their uppercut off. They even showed it right there. They just showed where Crawford actually tried it earlier, but it got blocked by the gloves. But since this was an exchange, the best time to hit your opponent is in an exchange. But guys, it's your boy T-Doubles Blazing the Sports. This is it's shot live. I know I'm gonna have to upload it, but guys, it's live. It's one shot. You heard it. Please subscribe to the channel now. Don't waste another moment. Please hit the like button, guys, so other people can see it. That way, your boy T-Dub can grow and keep going. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This is your boy T-Dub with Blazing the Sports. We are here live.